Hi guys, welcome to my new video, and in this video I'll show you how to build your own personal assistant using n8n, Telegram and databases. Let's go! So firstly I'll show you how the personal assistant works. So let's say that I want to add a note. I want to add a note to check out ChatGPT. Okay, and it will add my note. I can then get all my notes. And with this command we can get all the notes. So now let's try adding a to-do. Let's say go grocery shopping with 2 P's, but okay. Okay, it added, and I can then also request all my to-dos. So list all to-dos, and we are able to list all our to-dos. So let's get building. Okay guys, so to start building we need to add our first step, and that will be Telegram on message. I already have the Telegram account set. If you want to know how to set up your Telegram account, watch my video that will be in the description down below. So we will just add this. Now that's added. Let's add our AI agent. Okay, and let's do define below. Let's add option to add system message. For now, close it like this, add a chat model. I personally use Google Gemini. Go to Google Gemini Flash 2.5. That is the cheapest one, and the completions are very good. Add that. Also add simple storage so that the bot will remember our messages. Okay, add a new tool. Let's give him Telegram tool so that he's able to send the message. Now let's configure all of this so that it works properly. First of all, what we need is to go to AI agent, and we need to add our prompt and a system message. I already have the prompt and system message ready, but I always use ChatGPT to create the message. So if you want to know how I will record a video, comment down below that you are interested in this. Let's test our workflow so that we get a message inside our n8n and continue with mapping. Okay, so now we are waiting for the message. So let's say, for example, show me my to-dos, so that we get it in here. Nice, we have it in here, and as you can see, we are using the message text from right here. Then we are using the message from IDE for the user ID. Then we are using time now, where I am currently located, so that he knows my exact time frame. And I have some description of what he needs to do right here. Then this is important so that he replies every time. If even something fails, he will reply what failed. And in the system message, I explain what he will do, who he is, and what he needs to use, and what DB nodes he will be able to use. So let's continue from right here. Let's open this. We need to define simple memory to be connected with the user ID from right here. So we need to do define below and drag this right here. So from the message mapping from ID, it needs to go right here. Then if we trigger it again, we don't get an error right here, we don't get error anywhere, but we get a message that he is unable to do it. I think that's what the message says. Next thing, what we can do is turn on the Telegram message, and again, we can use this right here to do some mapping. So add chat ID from the incoming message, and the text should be defined by our AI agent. Save that, execute it again. He will take some time because he doesn't have the actual tools right now. but it's okay. So let's try it from the start. Okay, I wrote another show me my to-dos, and he is now trying to do it, but he doesn't have the tools yet, but as you can see, everything else works. So let's add the tools that we need. Oops, there was a mistake. So move this to the side. Let's add Postgres tool. And here is why I'm using Postgres, because I'm using neon.tech as my database. It's similar to Supabase, but it's super easy to set up, and actually it is super easy to edit in your n8n, and it's free. So if you want to know how to connect neon.tech to your n8n, watch my video, it will be down in the description, how to connect neon.tech to the n8n. So let's continue from here. We will need 4 different nodes. We will need select node, update node for to-dos to setting the status to done, and then add to-dos and add nodes. Those 4 nodes we will need to create. So first of all, let's name this one. Okay, let's name this one insert nodes. Rename, okay, and let's continue from right here. So I have my credentials already set up. Tool description set automatically, operation insert, that's okay, schema is okay, and now we will just set nodes, ID defined by the chatbot, user ID defined by the chatbot, content defined by the chatbot. That's it, save this one, and what you will need to do is basically just copy and paste it again, go inside, name it insert to-dos. And what we need to do is switch to to-dos, but what you need to watch out for is right here is that you will need to switch it like this so that it actually loads the structure of to-dos, because as you saw, the structure of nodes was still here, and that will throw you an error, cause a headache, so be sure to do this. Next, define all by the chatbot. And the task, leave it like this, so it's not done. It will be edited as not done. Okay, save that. Put it right next to it. And next node we need will be called select data. Okay? And this one will be just select from list, remove this, by name, define it by the chatbot, save it. And now we have our 3 nodes that our chatbot will use. So basically with this, we can already test it. So let's tell him to add a to-do, wash my car. Let's execute the workflow and send the message. Message is sent. As you see, he inserted the to-do and he replied to me, your to-do wash my car has been added. Okay, we are able to add a to-do. Next thing we can test is to add a node. Let's execute it again and let's say add node, subscribe to channel, automate with Sam. Okay. He will now insert node and reply to my message. Here is this chat. As you can see, he was able to do it. Next thing we can test is getting our nodes and to-dos. So first of all, let's try to-dos. So get all my to-dos. Okay, he was able to do that. Now let's try getting all our nodes. Get all my nodes. Okay, and we can try, and what we need to add now is to be able to set the task to status done. Here is how we can do that. We need to simply add a new node, so copy and paste one of the nodes. Let's connect it. Let's name it update to-dos, and the operation switch it to update. Okay, define everything by the chatbot. Again, as you can see, we copied the notes, and if I switch it like this, the content stays. So what we need to do is go to by name, go to from list, and if I do to-dos now, it will automatically select the correct one. So set this to be all done by the AI chatbot or the AI agent, and switch this to done. Save it. And let's now try it. Let's, for example, set this task, go grocery shopping, to done. So let's test our workflow. And let's switch it to done. So let's say set task, go grocery, set to do grocery shopping to done. Okay, message is sent. The chatbot will process it. And for some reason we didn't get a reply right here, so let's fix that. I mentioned to him right here that you must reply to the user with Telegram node connected every time. This can help. So let's try it again. Okay, update selected. And it's already done, so he didn't switch it on, but again, he didn't reply. So let's try putting this to the bottom of the system message, so he really will do it. Okay? Let's then try set to do wash car to done. Okay? He's executing it. Okay, it was switched to done, and if I now ask him to list all my to-dos, he will do it. And as you can see, task go grocery shopping is set to true, and this task also wash car is set to true. Here are some duplicates because I tested in the meantime, but you can see that it is possible to be done. So this was it, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, comment down below what you want to see next, and see you in the next video.